multiplied by n is same as log m plus log n. Okay, so let's apply it here. In this 8 multiplied by 25, we can now have p equals log bracket 8 plus log bracket 20. Alright, let's find the value of p here. Let's find the value of p. Given 8 raised to power p divided by 10 equals 20. So the value of p is dash. Solution divided by 10 equals 20. Now there is invisible one here. Let's cross multiply. So if we cross multiply, we have 8p, 8 raised to power p multiplied by 1 is equals to 20 multiplied by 10. So that 8 raised to power p will be 20 times 10 will give you 200. From here, we have to take the log of both sides. Okay, so that we have log 8 raised to power p equals log 200. But log m raised to power p is same as p log m. So we are going to have p log 8 here. So I will have p log 8 is equals to log 200. Alright, so in order to find p, we are going to divide through by log 8. So I can have p log 8. So we have divided by log 8 divided by log 8. Good. So this can now cancel. We have p is equal to log 200 divided by log 8. But can we still have log bracket 8 multiplied by 25 divided by log 8 as p, because 8 times 25 will still give us 200. Alright, let's proceed. So we have p is equal to log bracket 8 multiplied by divided by log 8. Alright. Also, when you have log of m multiplied by n is same as log m plus log n. Okay, so let's apply it here. In this 8 multiplied by 25, we can now have p equals log bracket 8 plus log bracket 25. So all divided by log 8. But this 25 is same as 5 raised to power 2. We can now have p equals log 8 over log 8 plus log 5 raised to power 2 over log 8. Okay, this 5 now multiplying the entire logarithm. When this one has cancelled, p will now be equal to 1 plus 2 log 5 divided by log 8. Remember what I have done. These two will multiply this logarithm. When you recall what we have done here. Okay, so these two will multiply the logarithm. That's why we have 2 log 5 divided by log 8. Alright, from change of base, when we have log x divided by log y, okay, this will give you log x base y. Okay, it will give you log x base y. So we are going to have 2 log 5 base 8 here. Therefore, p will now be 1 plus 2 log 5 base 8. This is the final answer for p in this equation. Okay, now let's try and check whether p will be 1 plus 2 log 5 base 8. Check. Okay, we are given 8 raised to power p divided by 10 equals 20, which we simplified to be 8 raised to power p equals 200. But our p now is 1 plus 2 log 5 base 8. Alright? Good. Now let's check. Substituting, I will have 8 raised to the power 1 plus 2 log 5 base 8. Will it give us 200? Alright. From a raised to power x multiplied by a raised to power y equals a raised to power x plus y. This one is in this form. So let's distribute it in the multiplication form. I can now have 8 raised to power 1 multiplied by 8 raised to power 2 log 5 base 8. Will it give us 200? Alright. So 8 raised to power 1 is 8. Multiply it by, here now, since we have the same base here, it will now be 5 raised to power 2. That is 8 raised to power log 5 log 25 base 8. Okay, will it give us 200? Because this 5 will raise to power 2, which is 25. So since they have the same base here, we are going to have 25. So we can now have 8 multiplied by 25. Will it give us 200? Yes. Okay, so this is left hand side, giving us the value of right hand side. Therefore, p is equal to 1 plus 2 log 5 base 8. Okay, that is the correct answer for the value of p. Alright, please, you can go through it and observe what I have done. For more, please check my previous lessons on calculus, circuit theory, Thevenin's theorem, nodal analysis, Neyman's theorem, and the first principle method, and other theorems. Thank you.